Starting a school any normal year is a lot of work, but there is no playbook for starting a new year during a pandemic. On this episode, I have an all-access pass to look behind the curtain to see how Hennessey Public Schools in Oklahoma made it look easy. I'm Jack Quirk, and we're going in, America, Hennessey edition. This story actually started about 3 years ago when Superintendent Dr. Mike Woods started taking the school down a technology path that put them in a real good place for a pandemic.
No idea that there was going to be a COVID pandemic that we were going to have to be living through, but because of our vision for that, it allowed us to be, I think, further ahead in the game.
The top 5 things they did to get the school open safely and on time. Number 1. Using technology to the max. These giant interactive monitors are at the heart of the teaching experience in person and from at home. Using grant money, the school was able to install large interactive panels like this in every classroom.
And we were able to secure 2 RUS grants. It's RUS, Rural Utility Service Grants, a USDA program, specifically for video conferencing equipment.
Originally, these were intended to create a richer teaching environment in the classroom.
And now what we're looking to do is really send classes and instruction and lessons and all that stuff out.
Sometimes the right tools aren't obvious. For example, the school found that some business tools, not school tools, that worked just right for the situation.
Pragmatic was not necessarily an education tool, kind of a digital collaboration product, and it's mostly used in businesses and healthcare.
This equipment allows the teacher to record their entire class and make it available to students regardless of where they are, in class or at home.
One of the biggest challenges we face is connectivity. Not everybody has super high-speed internet. And so we have kids that don't even have the capacity to have a data plan with a cell phone. But everybody has a telephone. And so the lowest level of connectivity that we can have through Pragmatic is the teachers in their classroom, the students at their house, they can do a regular telephone call into the room and have two-way audio. So they can ask questions and they can hear explanations and hear answers to those questions.
Number 2, 100% digital. Last year, the school board voted to purchase every student and teacher a computer or a tablet.
When we had to send everybody home in March of this year, everybody already had a device. We didn't have to scramble to get them a device and to teach them how to use the device. They already had a device and they knew how to use the device and how to apply the device. So I think that vision is being put to greater use now than we ever thought it would have been.
Number 3, online enrollment. To help minimize face-to-face contact, the school implemented a portal that allowed parents to enroll their children without coming to the school.
And so now we did not do the online enrollment specifically as a response to the COVID outbreak. It was something we felt like would be beneficial, and we were moving forward, and we were able to apply it in a way we, again, had no idea we were going to apply it.
Number 4, heat detection equipment. As a first line of defense, the school installed a comprehensive video-based heat detection system at the entrance of every building, along with portable units that could be used wherever needed. Once again, looking outside the box, the school found a way to detect fever in a crowd using equipment designed for another use.
Temperature was kind of the initial telltale sign that someone could possibly be infected with the COVID virus. And so as we looked at ways that we could take advantage of knowing that, through it, we partnered with a country called Sentry Security out of Dallas, Texas, and we were able to have thermal imaging cameras throughout the district.
This system scans up to 30 people per second, capturing the temperature of every single student and staff member as they enter the buildings.
So it is a dual camera. So you've got your traditional security camera that's recording just like it always would be, and then you have your thermal imaging camera that's going to be doing the same thing. At the same time, we also have facial recognition software that's involved in this, so we're pulling faces. You can match those up against a database. You can ban a face from the database and say, okay, if the person comes through the door, I want an alert.
And number 5, classrooms, lunch, and transportation. Every classroom has been optimized to allow for social distancing. Masks must be worn when social distancing is not possible, like hallways and common areas. All the lockers were closed, and every room and all the halls are equipped with hand sanitizer dispensers. Additional bus routes were added to allow social distancing, and family units are to sit together with seats between others. Masks must be worn while on the buses.
One of the places that's most difficult to practice social distancing, to wear a mask, and all that is the lunchroom. Because you just, I mean, it's obvious you can't wear a mask while you're eating, and we don't have the facilities. That's one place that we couldn't adjust, was just immediately enlarge our campus or our facilities.
Lunch schedules will split to reduce the amount of students present at one time. In addition, a special grant was obtained that allows every single student to eat lunch for free.
Again, hats off to Rita Huntsberger. She found out about this program, pursued this program, where because of our we have a very high free and reduced lunch population, about 92%, and at that level, we could offer free lunch to everybody.
Well, that's it. The Hennessey schools have been open for a few weeks now, and it's been running pretty smooth. If you have any questions or comments about how Dr. Woods and his staff accomplished this, I've included his contact information in the description of this video. I'm Jack Quirk, and we'll see you on the next episode of We're Going In, America!